Wholesale Transportation Services powered by AI self-driven vehicles by Fernando Escobar. So a little bit of my background. My name is Fernando Escobar. I'm a sales representative at Southern Ice Cream, but I'm also a finance student at Houston Christian University, and my graduation date will be on December of 2026. So I have one more semester to go, and I'm out. So what do I do here? So I manage customer relationships at Southern Ice Cream. So we are a wholesaler, and we are big on the food service industry. Now, how I got this idea? So I saw that there is a need of bigger time frames, and a driver cannot be on the road for more than 10 hours. They will feel drained. There's a lot of opportunity for logistics, especially AI logistics, because it will save on man labor and it will save on gas consumption. Now, B2B logistics service connecting local restaurants and retailers, schools, and manufacturers with regional suppliers. That's my business overview. It uses AI assisted electric vehicles, routing software, and live delivery visibility to lower delivery costs and waste. So, my goal here is to connect local economies with each other. Big potential customers will be big GPOs. So if you don't know what a GPO is, a GPO is a group purchasing groups. So these people they negotiate contracts with companies like Pepsi or with Frito, and they give better pricings to their accounts to their customers. So an example would be Gamma. Gamma, they're a GPO based in Austin. They negotiate prices with all the big six companies in the food service industry, and they give special discounts to their customers. So it's an incentive for all the independent accounts to to do business through Gamma, and Gamma gains a little bit of a share from these negotiations. So my company will be an approved vendor with all these GPOs, and we will make it easy for local manufacturers to do business with big national accounts. So financial accounting helps management plan, control, and evaluate what the business structure. So the budgets estimate routes, labor, software maintenance, and financing needs before expansion decisions are made. Pretty much numbers can help us to determine where do we need to work on. My cost volume profit analysis. So this is an assumption that in order to make money, right, we will need a 225 annual contract. That's our first our goal for the first year, and our break even is around 138 contracts. This could be accounts, of course, that they meet or certain minimums. Job order costing is the best fit because each delivery can vary by distance, handling needs, energy use, and customer requirements. Process costing is less appropriate because the company is not producing identical units continuously. It is completing separate service jobs. Management can prepare a job cost sheet for each route and trace supplies, labor, electricity, software, depreciation, and insurance on that job. So roughly, pretty much for an account 101 can through the year can cost us $3,300, but the revenue that we will get from that account will be 400. I'm sorry, $4,500. So leaving us with a gross margin of $1,200. Activity Activity-based costing improves pricing because overhead is driven by orders, miles, labor hours, active accounts, and service hours. At 1,000 monthly deliveries and an 85 selling price, this means that an 85 $42 fee from the manufacturer, 45 delivery fee for the purchaser. So it includes a monthly sales equals to $85,000 and a total activity cost equals $54,000. So the average uh, ABC operating cost is around $54 per delivery, leaving a $31 spread before non-activity support costs. So one of the assumptions for variance analysis, let's say that our volume falls on of 10%. So from 10,000 deliveries, we go to 9,000 deliveries. Still, the company still is profitable with an operating income of $102,000. Now, for capital budgeting assumptions, we touched this on week 6. The capital budgeting decision is whether the company should invest the first fleet platform launch. The initial capital investment is assumed to be 450,000 dollars. This includes electric vehicles, charging equipment, software, safety equipment, insurance, and initial working capital. So pretty much, if we look at the chart, and if our initial investment is $450,000, but with all of expected cash flows through 5 years, we can see that my NPV is $293,000. Now, my discount rate is 10%. This is my weighted average cost of capital, and we will touch it again here because our payback. So to measure the payback again, from all of our expected cash flows, we will get our money back around 2.74 years. So here in the middle, between year 2 and year 3, we will make that money back. Performance measures, sustainability reporting, and search funding. So at the scale operating level, so in a large scale, let's say that we report 2.4 million in revenue. So and $420,000 as EBITDA, or ROI is 20%. Residual income is $210,000, and our EVA is around $105,000. So pretty much the company on a large scale will have a good return. So we make money. We make money. We also help local economies to grow, helping the manufacturer, but also helping the seller, and making the economy grow and adding more jobs, because we will optimize consumer consumption in our selling. So after all this presentation, are we profitable? Yes. Are we solvent? Yes. And have we created value? Absolutely. Now, how can I launch this into real life? Is getting investors' attention, seeking mentorship. I have my own manager. She is great. She has been in the industry for more than 10 years. She knows a lot of big contacts across the nation. Also, get to know more about GPOs, getting to know who are the decision makers of these GPOs, and reach out local manufacturers. Seek for those entrepreneurs that want to start, but also big wholesalers that want to focus on other bigger customers, and we can serve those smaller accounts. For example, let's say that Southern Ice Cream is serving a lot of big accounts farther from Houston, so we will help them if we supply the local accounts, and they can focus on the bigger accounts that are further away. This will be a win-win. But so far, was a great semester. I will consider to launch this in real life. If the opportunity, and if God, gives me the opportunity, I'll probably take it, because it's a really good idea, and I see a lot of value. I see the vision that this could be the future of logistics. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye bye.